The number 5 holds different meanings when it comes to the Bible, spirituality, and numerology. While it has been mentioned in the Bible as the number symbolic of God's grace and kindness for mankind, in both spirituality and numerology 5 is the number of freedom and change. Both spirituality and numerology associate positive and negative qualities with the number 5. On the plus side, it is the number of freedom, travel, positive change, high energy, and movement. On the downside, it is symbolic of chaos, irresponsibility, and unpredictability. Meaning of number 5 in the Bible. There are a total of 318 times when number 5 has been mentioned in the Bible, either directly or indirectly. We are told about the grace of God in the Bible through number 5, such as in John chapter 1 verse 16. Most Christian scholars believe that the number 5 highlights the kindness that God has shown to humankind. The 10 Commandments have also been split into 2 parts, with 5 commandments in each part. The first 5 refer to the relationship that man shares with his Creator, while the second 5 discuss the relationship human beings share with each other. The law that has been given by God, called the Pentateuch, is also spread over 5 books. It can be said that God gave these books to humankind as an act of kindness as well. To describe God's grace, among other of his blessings, Apostle John wrote a total of 5 books. Also, as per Matthew 14:17, when 5,000 people were looking for food, Jesus took 5 bread loaves and multiplied them through God's grace so that they became enough to feed everyone. In many other places of the Bible, God's grace and blessings have been mentioned using the number 5. For example, when God instructed mankind on the creation of the holy tent in the woods, mentioned in Exodus chapter 26 and 27, almost everything was to be made in 5s, such as 5 pillars, 5 curtains, 5 bars, etc. Similarly, 5 ingredients were to be used for the creation of the holy oil, which was to be used for the purification of the holy tent, as instructed in Exodus chapter 30 verses 23 to 25. When God created man, he gave him 5 fingers and 5 toes, another symbol of God's grace as we use them to perform many key functions. Man's existence is also guided through the existence of 5 mysteries, including Father, Son, Holy Spirit, creation, and redemption. It is said that God commanded the people of Israel to bring him offerings of 5 types, including burnt as mentioned in Leviticus chapter 1, 8:18-21 and 16:24, sin as mentioned in Leviticus chapter 4, 16-3-22, grain as mentioned in Leviticus chapter 2, trespass as mentioned in Leviticus chapter 5 verses 14-19, 6, 1-7, and 7-1-6, and peace as mentioned in Leviticus chapter 3, 7-11-34. Spiritual meaning of number 5 in spirituality. The number 5 has an energy that symbolizes traveling, an adventure, or things in movement. Although all of these things can have a positive impact, sometimes the number 5 can also bring about negative energies in the form of instability and extreme changes. It is the impact of the number 5 that pushes us to appreciate life in all its glory, with all of its ups and downs. Even if we are surrounded by chaos, the number 5 reminds us life is still beautiful and worthy of appreciation. There is a sense of raw energy in number 5, one that takes us back to our most basic desires. In case the number 5 becomes too prominent in someone's life, that is a good sign that some form of adventure, such as an exciting trip, is on its way. Either that or it could also mean the coming of significant changes in one's life. The number 5 is also symbolic of human awareness. We have 5 senses through which we make sense of the world around us. Also, we have 4 limbs and 1 head, all of which allow us to move. Hence, not only does 5 encourage freedom, but it also provides the tools necessary to take advantage of it. On the negative side, there is no real sense of commitment when it comes to number 5. Since it has a very adventurous spirit, it is hopeless to expect grounded discipline from this number. Also, the qualities associated with this number make it very unpredictable. Numerology meaning of number 5. The numerological understanding of number 5 shows that it is an inspirational number containing the qualities of hopefulness, motivation, flexibility, adaptability, unpredictableness, high energy, and curiosity. There is a lower sense of control with this number, compared to other numbers, as it is always looking for change and growth otherwise, it can become bored very easily. Those impacted by the number 5 in their life will show many positive qualities such as the ability and willingness to bring about change in an otherwise outdated structure. In companies where an old system of administration has been followed for many years, one can count on someone with a number 5 to take charge and bring about the much-needed changes in the existing system. There is a lot of hope in 5s, which pushes them to move forward and carry out plans even when most people have given up. Many people find the energy of 5s to be inspiring, as their unending energy, impressive flexibility, and free-spirited and daring personality gives them the motivation to keep going even during times of crisis. 5s are also very social, and love being surrounded by new people, having new experiences, and also living life today without any worry of tomorrow. They are also very curious personalities and have unending energy to find answers to life's most interesting mysteries. However, if 5s don't place any checks on their free nature, they can become quite irresponsible. Since they are adventure seekers, 5s may take risks that are obviously dangerous. There is also the tendency among unbalanced 5s to overindulge their desires, and this can lead to terrible habits such as drug addiction, overeating, and criminal activities.